I told you what you did wrong.
What? What did I do wrong?
Just calm down a second.
So what? Many kids haven't come over got drink for it. I got caught and I'm getting it for it. I'm getting age for it.
You're not getting anything.
Well, you're right.
This is police headquarters.
Irish. Period. All Irish.
At the booking desk,
I'm all Irish.
young boy, 16, 17 years old. Officers having a difficult time to restrain him.
I'm not going in the cell. I don't want to go in the cell. You don't talk to you, please. I'm going to stay here. Come on,
Bert, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's the matter with him?
Juvenile officers picked him up. He's been blasting marijuana. He's trying to even talk to him now.
Oh, brother, he's really blowing his top. Now, that stuff really makes him crazy.
Come on in the bureau, Don. I've got a quick report to make, and then we'll get out in the field.
Okay, right behind you. This is Don Reed, a police recorder. Tonight you're going with Detective Unit 5-6 on the tour of the night watch. The crew, Sergeant Ron Perkins and his partner officer, Arch Cameron. And while you're with us tonight, remember, that boy in the other room, the people you meet, they're not actors.
I'm going to make a report, Ross, and then we'll take off.
This is it. This is real. This is Night Watch.
Sergeant Perkins.
Sergeant, are you busy?
No, what do you got?
We've got a woman out here. She said her baby's been stolen.
No? I'll bring her right in.
Right.
Don, you better stick around. Might have a kidnapping.
Night Watch, the actual on-the-scene report of your police force in action. There are no actors. There is no script. Every voice, every sound is authentic. The investigations are recorded as they actually occur. Night Watch, presented with the cooperation of the Police Department of Culver City, California, W.N. Hildebrand, Chief. We switch you now back to police headquarters and to police recorder Don Reed.
Coming in the office,
Sergeant Perkins.
the woman who claims somebody has stolen her baby.
Detective Ross.
How you doing?
Policeman Kingston. Can you tell us now just what happened? What the circumstances are?
Well, he came by. He asked me my baby.
Who is he?
Just a friend of ours. I've known him quite a while.
All right. And what happened?
Okay, he asked us would we go with him to take some people to Santa Monica to the beach. And I told him yes, just me and my baby.
How old is your baby?
My baby's 1 year and 6 months old.
All right.
Today. So coming on back, he said, you come anyway. You didn't have to come. I said, well, you can put me out right here. He said, if you keep talking to me, I will put you out here. Well, just put me out. So he before he got there, he hit me. And cursed, and he hit me. My baby was asleep, laying on my lap. So I said, well, just let me out. And he stopped the car. He didn't stop it. He just stopped and told me, what are you going to do to me? And I got out. Baby was just crying at the top voice. He run back and got in the car and drove on off.
With the baby?
Yeah, the baby was crying.
Baby's in the car.
He's crying.
Where's your husband, ma'am?
My husband?
Yes.
I don't have a husband.
You divorced or?
No, we're not divorced. We separated in 1947. 46.
All right, would you give us a description of the baby, please? How old is the baby? A year and a half?
The baby's a year and 6 months old.
And is boy or girl?
And he's a boy.
And where does this man live?
Well, I just really tell you, I don't know where he lives, here, there, and everywhere. I don't know where I live.
What kind of a car does he have?
Listen, I said it was a 51 Buick, but his 52 or 53 Buick.
52 or 53 Buick?
That's right.
Is it a sedan, a coupe, or what?
I tell you, it's a sedan, but it's not a 4-door.
It's a 2-door sedan.
That's right.
What color is it?
It's blue.
Light or dark?
Well, I would say it's not too dark and it's not too light.
Kind of a medium shade of blue.
That's right.
It's all one color, not two-tone.
That's no
Now,
dark.
how old a man is this man?
This man is about 50 years old, or 51 or 52 years old, but he goes for 43.
He looks about...
Last time he got arrested, they told me in Boyle Heights that he was 43.
He has been arrested before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do you have any idea where he might go with the baby now?
No, I don't.
When you got out of the car, the baby was still in the car.
Sure, he was still in and crying.
What's his mental condition? Is he mentally all right, or does he have In other words, is he normal up here?
Well, he's supposed to be, but he drinks heavy.
Was he drinking today?
Yeah. What are you going to do with my baby? I don't know.
Do you believe that it might be just a mistake that he forgot that the baby was there in the car?
How could he forget when the baby was hollering?
It's a big question.
He didn't forget. What I want to know, did he go out of his head and do something to that baby to stop him from hollering?
He is normal mentally.
He's a nervous type.
Jimmy, you want to take her out to the car? We'll be out in a minute.
What do you make of this, Steele?
I don't know, Don. She's not reacting like a mother should that's lost her baby.
No.
Of course, it might be because she's been drinking.
Oh, he's been drinking pretty good, too, has he?
Yeah. That makes me think the baby's in real danger. Of course, he's got a police record. Let's check R&I and see if we get his last known address. R&I, please.
Well, somewhere in the back of a car we have a baby that's missing. It may be well taken care of, and it may not. Regardless, we have to find him. Well, it's getting pretty close to dawn of a new day right now. So far, in looking for the suspect with the baby, we've had considerable luck. All of it's been bad. It seems he's never living or staying anywhere over a night or two. Consequently, we got his last known address from the record bureau and have trailed him from rooming house to motel and back to rooming house. So far, it seems we've covered about half the distance of Los Angeles County. However, at the last place, we did pick up the suspect's mother's address, and we're en route to that location right now. The mother of the child has been riding in the back seat with us all night. Should be within a few houses. It's pitch dark, no street lights. Flashlights on the curb numbers. Now, this is it. Here we are. This should be where the mother of the suspect lives. Let's see what we can find out.
Hello. Can you tell us where your son lives?
No, I sure don't know.
You have any idea?
No, I don't.
Well, it's very important we get in touch with him. Do you know how we can reach him?
I don't know. I don't even know where he's staying, no phone number or nothing.
How about your daughter? Would she know?
I don't know.
Do you know anybody at all that we can get in touch with to reach him?
I don't know. To tell you, I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. If you should locate him, would you tell him to get in touch with the Culver City Police right away?
Oh, if I get in touch with him?
Yes, if you happen to run across him.
Well, if I run across him, I don't think I'm going to run across him, though.
Well, if you do, will you tell him that, please?
Well, we didn't gain too much information. Another lead or two. We'll keep right on hammering them out. Getting back to our car. Keep right on checking out more addresses. It's getting very late now. Out toward the east. Almost the first light of dawn. Mother of the baby waiting in the back seat. Anxious to see if we have any news. Well, you just sit back and relax.
Yeah, I do the best I can. My baby's never been away from me 15 minutes. Just out like this since he's been in the world.
Oh, we'll find him.
Control 1 to 5-6. Can you read Control 1?
5-6, Roger. Go ahead.
5-6. R&I reports they have located the address of the sister of the suspect at 2432 Northeastern Avenue. That's 2432 Northeastern Avenue in East Los Angeles. You want to check this out?
Roger. You might advise the watch commander. We haven't come up with anything yet. We'll check out the sister's house right now.
We've swung clear over to East Los Angeles now. We made good time. Nobody but a couple of milkmen on the streets this time of the morning. Just located the house where the sister of the suspect lives. Turning around now to park out in front.
Arch, you want to cover the rear?
Our partner, Arch Cameron, going around to cover the rear. Sergeant Perkins, mother of the youngster. 3 of us going up the front door.
Tired?
Yeah, I've had it. Well, there goes the light on. I guess we got somebody out.
Hello, police officers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where your brother is?
No, I don't.
Do you have any idea?
No.
Where is he
I
living?
don't know where he lives.
And we have a kidnapping. We want to know where your brother is.
I don't know about it.
If we find anybody's withholding information, they're going to jail.
I guess you're right.
Where do you think the baby is?
If I knew where the baby, I'd tell you, because I'm tired of listening to
I'm tired, too.
She knows she got so much confidence in him. She knows there ain't no harm. He just doing it.
I ain't got no confidence. He never taken my baby away. Baby, I ain't got no confidence in him.
Yes, you have to.
Well, no, I
get
did
in
not.
there, you're going to score on down to get him out like you did before.
Get it out of, well, like I did before. When
Yeah.
I never got that many out of
Yes,
nothing.
you have. When he stabbed you, you wouldn't got him out.
When he stabbed me,
You wouldn't press no charge against him.
he never stabbed me.
Well, you find it out.
No, he's never stabbed me, and it is me lying. I'm not going to lie about nothing.
You had to put in jail for something. You got him out of it.
I didn't got him out of anything. He got drunk the last time he was
Yeah, but we're talking about
drunk.
the baby, but I don't know where the
That's
baby
not
is.
good.
That's right.
Right now.
And I don't trust my baby.
But you was in the car with him?
Yes, I was in the car with him, but why I get out the car?
Look,
He hit me, jumped on me.
Time is wasting. I'm
But
not
you
going
know
to
what,
argue.
Emily, his wife, that's what I believe my baby
Oh, your
said.
baby is.
Where's his wife?
I don't know where she is.
You
She
don't
knows,
be sure.
she's just not telling you. She knows where she lives.
Let me explain something to you. I want so we understand each other.
I know that if I withhold anything, I'm just as guilty as he is.
Got no place very fast there.
You want to get the back seat?
Sergeant Perkins putting the mother of the missing boy in the car. You know, just between you and I and the gate post, if that guy is going to, even if he doesn't harm the child, if he happened to be really drunk, locks that kid in the car.
That's what I'm afraid of.
When the window's sealed.
Baby will be all right till it starts getting hot.
Yeah.
It's going to start getting light very shortly.
Well,
Where's my partner?
and he's still staked on the back. Oh, boy, we're not any farther now than when we started. Are we?
Yeah, we've talked to a lot of people. Well, we might as well take the mother home. Maybe something will turn up in the meantime.
Yeah, let's hope so.
You are listening to Night Watch and following the activities of a detective unit on its tour of duty. Remember, the people and sounds you are hearing are real, and the investigations are recorded in the field as they actually occur. We'll bring you the final results of tonight's action at the conclusion of Night Watch. And now we switch you to Detective Unit 5-6, somewhere in the field, and your police recorder, Don Reed.
Getting the mother of the missing baby back to her apartment. It's a housing project. No elevators. This makes the 10th time since we started this case we had to climb to the 3rd or 4th floor.
According to my count, it's 11th.
Yeah, could be. Well, it's broad daylight now. We can put the flashlights away.
Get some rest.
How are you going to know? Will they call you if you bring him, or if you get in?
Well, we've got a broadcast all over the county of Los Angeles. All the police cars, all the departments. We get back, the day crew will take over and work until we come back on again tonight. So you just try to get some sleep. Okay?
I do the best I can, but you don't believe if you did anything to the baby, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Why? He wouldn't want to do that. Why would he want to hurt the baby?
I don't think he's hurt the baby. I don't think you have to worry about that. Look, you've been up all night. You go and get some sleep. We'll take care of it. We'll find the child.
And bring this baby to me, Uncle. Let me know where to get him.
We'll let you know just as soon as we find him. Okay?
Okay, I'll do the best I can.
Goodbye.
Well, at least it's downhill going back.
I wish I could believe what I told that woman. Must be an answer to it somewhere. It beats me what it is.
Yeah. How about a cup of coffee?
Maybe that'll give us an idea.
Control 1 to 5-6, code 1.
Fine, 6, go ahead.
They can read us this far away.
Unit calling, you're breaking up. Is this unit 5-6? Repeat.
Roger, go ahead.
5-6, we have been trying to reach you. Your suspect wanted for possible child kidnap has been picked up by LAPD and is now in custody at the Hollenbeck station. Sergeant Ward is en route and requests you meet him there.
5-6, is the baby in custody also?
5-6, we do not have that information at present.
5-6, Roger.
Now we're making some progress. How about the mother? Should we tell her?
Well, right now we don't know what to tell her. Let's get over to L.A. and check this thing out.
Into the Los Angeles police station. There's high ceilings. The voice sort of booms, like talking in a tunnel. An office here on the right. Little boy sitting on the desk, custody of a matron. No doubt that's the little fellow we've been looking for.
First, we're going to have the suspect in here.
Yeah.
Sergeant Ward and Detective Walter leaning on the desk talking to the suspect. He's elderly, gray-haired. A kind expression on his face that matches. Just one thought, this This is the suspect we've been looking for all night?
Quit. And, she was drinking before we left. We bought more drinks. All right, so she started an argument with me, and she started cussing in the car on the way back home now, on Slaughter. She started cussing me out. So then she saw off and started scratching me. You know, she started scratching and the baby right in the middle. And so I pull over to the side. So I pull over to the side. So she threatened to jump out of the car before I even stopped the car. And I pull over to the side. And when I pull over to the side to stop the car, while she was fighting me, then she got out of the car and started going to some people's residence to use a phone. You see? For what reason, I don't know. She's just drunk. She's crazy when she's drunk. So I went on back and got this baby, and them brought him down here to the police station here. You see, the reason I didn't want to take him to the police station last night was this. I knew she was drunk, and the minute they find her in the condition she was in, see, they're going to take that baby away from her. See, I know that. The fact of it is, the baby should be taken away from her. That's the truth. I'll tell you what to do. If I'm lying, I hope God may paralyze me. You can go there, take me to her house right now. She didn't have nothing to eat. I got fish there for her, chickens for her in her icebox, and bought bread and gave her money. And I got a pocketbook out there. She didn't have no money, and I gave her $1, and the $1 still in the pocketbook. But the woman is absolutely insane when she gets drinking. She's the best woman in the world when she's not drinking. I pushed her away from me when I was trying to stop the car. And I noticed that when I pushed her, you know, she's treacherous, very treacherous when she gets to drinking. She gets drunk, you understand? I got a witness where she have thrown that baby on the floor, and people will testify to that, where the baby, they were so afraid the baby, she's going to kill that baby, they want to turn her up themselves.
Did you have any intentions of keeping the baby away from
the mother? No, it's not my baby. No, it's not my baby. No, I should say not.
Did you make any attempt to contact the Culver City Police Department?
I sure didn't, because I didn't even know what location I was in. But the
Kurt, see you outside a minute. Okay. I don't think that we've got anything on this fellow to book him on. There's no intent and apparently no motive on it. I think that this probably accounts for the strange reaction the mother has had several times. I'm with you, Bert. Well, look, let's take the child back to its mother and take this fellow with us and let him explain it to her. Good deal.
Moving into the housing project to the home of the mother of this missing child. In the back, our gray-haired suspect with a youngster on his lap. The mother spotted us coming down the stairs. Kids playing baseball out here in the yard. Well, there's a little fellow.
Thank the Lord. I'm just about to go crazy. William, you could have brought my baby by here. You know that.
He wasn't home. Came out 6 o'clock this morning, came out last night twice.
6 o'clock this morning?
See, and then I came last night twice. You wasn't here, so then I went on back and I slept in the car last night. You see? Yes, then this morning I woke up and came there at 6 o'clock, and the door was open, but she wasn't there.
Well, you got the baby back now, and you're happy.
Yes, I am.
Okay, then. Well,
thank you so much.
I guess that takes care of that. He's quite a boy.
Yeah, he's a sweet thing.
He's quite a boy.
I've never been away from my baby that long.
Well, fella, she doesn't want to prefer any charges against you. Come on, we'll run you home. Glad it didn't turn out the way we expected.
Yeah. But we were right about one thing.
What's that?
Sure gonna be a hot day.
What you have just heard is real, recorded as it actually happened on The Night Watch. And now back to police headquarters and Chief W.N. Hildebrand.
Tonight's investigation of the missing child is a small sample of the man-hours of police work that seldom come to the attention of the general public. Potentially, a crime had been committed. But after an all-night investigation, it turned out to be a series of mistakes and bad judgment on the part of the suspects. Nevertheless, the officers had to press the search. Anything could have happened. Although no formal arrests were made, the Juvenile Bureau conducted a thorough investigation of the home conditions of the mother and the child. When a scriptwriter creates a plot, he is well aware of the ending. But the events on Night Watch are recorded as they happen. As you heard, when the morning hour came on, with no sign of the missing child, a natural anxiety began to build up among the officers. This is my point. There is no way of predicting in advance the outcome of a real police investigation. To help you understand this and the part you play in making your local police department an effective organization is the reason for Night Watch.
Thank you, Chief Hildebrand. You have been following the on-the-scene reports of your police force in action. Every voice, every sound has been real. Night Watch, brought to you through the cooperation of the Police Department of Culver City, California, is produced by Sterling Tracy and Jim Hedlock, with technical advice by Sergeant Ron Perkins, and is described in the field by police recorder Don Reed.
Unit 2, 922 at 20th and E, Edward. He's wearing blue jeans and a red shirt.
20th and E.
Check 2, KMA 907.
922 is a drunken person at 20th and E, Edward. We had a call there last night. It could be the same one, judging by the description that was given. Did you put out the call again tonight?
She did.
You did? Where is he?
I saw him running.
Which way?
He started running.
This way to come. I was looking for the shovel that he had.
He
had a shovel?
Yeah.
What was he going to do with it?
He's going to beat me. He said he's going to beat me down.
Okay. We'll keep cruising around here.
The address. I didn't know the address.
And if he does
because
come...
you know that he threatens me, He says that he's going to, he did have a shovel a little while ago.
What did he bring a shovel for?
Well, he was real drunk. Just to
What was he going to do with a shovel?
Well, hit me or hit him, I don't know.
Why would he hit him?
Because I come over here and visit her.
All right, thank you. Here he is on the doorstep of this home here. I believe he's living here. What's the matter here? You've been bothering your wife again tonight?
Well, I did at one time, yes.
You've been phoning her, too.
I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, no.
You know very well she put a call...
This ain't my address. I live running around the corner here.
You know she put a call in for the police just a little while ago.
Well,
and
look,
since then... Wait a minute.
Can I tell you something? Can I ask you something?
Yeah,
tell you something,
just
huh?
a minute. Since then, you've called her twice.
Yes, and I told her to get rid of that guy.
Why?
That guy on her porch. Well, look, Mr. Officer, we're not divorced yet or anything like that.
Well, she doesn't want anything to do with you.
I'm not forcing myself upon her. You know
certainly are. You're bothering her.
All I'm telling her is to get rid of that guy until we get her divorced. She's still legally my wife.
That makes no difference. You're separated.
Well, man, what would you do?
How do you know what she's doing with that man? He's got his children over there, and she's keeping them for her.
Where's he go? You show me a child of his over there.
Well, that's what he said.
Well, that's what I asked her to show me a child of his over there. There's no child of his over there. That's why I've been bothering her.
Well, until you have...
If you say bother her...
Until you have further proof that she's doing something wrong, you better stay away from there. You're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble.
But I say, it's just building... I'm just telling you, it's building up to that. It's
you
building...
think that you might kill him, huh?
Well, I'm not saying now. No, I won't now. No, I won't now.
Well, why'd you take a shovel down there tonight?
Because the other night he wanted to come out and fight me. I grabbed the shovel from the man yards next door there. He wanted to fight me, yeah.
Seems like all you've been doing down there is causing nothing but trouble.
Look, I haven't been causing no trouble.
Yes,
I haven't been trying to cause no trouble.
Now, why didn't you remain down there if you weren't doing anything wrong and have a talk with us rather than to run away like you did?
Well, please tell me what I'm going to do. She knew where I lived. She knew where I would come. She knew where
You're over 21 years of age. You ought to know what to do.
What am I supposed to do now? A man is fooling around with my wife. Now, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just sit up there? Oh, sure. Go ahead, take her. Just like taking a piece of candy. Go ahead, take her, huh?
Don't you think you ought to get wise to yourself and call it quits with her? If she doesn't want you, the best thing for you to do is to go through a divorce proceeding.
I should, yeah. I guess so.
Otherwise, if you don't, then stay away.
I don't want no trouble with the police.
Well, we don't want any trouble with you either, but it seems like all we've been doing lately is having nothing but trouble with you. Now, it's got to be one way or the other. Stand by here a minute, will you? I'm going to put a call in for the unit.
Well, they let me off this morning. I just got out this morning.
Unit 99 to KMA 907.
Go ahead, 99.
You put a call out for a unit to 20th and E. Edward. Could you send that unit back here?
Unit to 20th and E. Edward.
I'm not going to cause her no more trouble.
I think what we ought to do right now...
Well, hey, could you put me on probation and listen and let me go in there and go to bed? And if here, I'll tell you.
You just sit still. You just sit still. Where's that shovel you had?
I haven't got no shovel.
Are you going to lie to me now?
No, I'm not going to lie to you now.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
All right, I'm not going to lie to you a bit.
All right.
I threw it back in the yard where I got it from. I threw it back in the fence over the yard where I got it from.
Well, why did you get the shovel in the first place?
Well, because that man had a knife.
He had a knife?
Yes, he did.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Did he cut you?
No, he didn't cut me.
Did he attempt to cut you?
Well, he pulled it out of his pocket.
And so
he didn't cut me. No, he didn't cut me. That's why I ran around this way and I went in there and I got that shovel and I come back and I told him I says all right. I says I know how to handle these things from when I was in the war. I said now come on and show me something. I says come on and show me something. I says I'll run this thing clear through you. Just like a rifle. I was using like a rifle with a bayonet. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's the way I was using it. I didn't go up there and threaten the man.
He was on the porch, and where were you when you had the shovel and he had the knife?
I was down. See where that telephone pole is?
On the sidewalk.
Yeah. You know where the walk goes this way? Mm-hmm. That telephone pole. I was right by that, and I threw it over in there.
How close were you two when you were arguing about the knife and fight?
Well, I stood downstairs like he was up here, and I stood downstairs like this.
Well, in other words, you're about 20 or 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, I know.
He was sitting on the porch all the time with the knife, huh?
He stood up with a knife before I ever got the shovel. He stood up with a knife, a switchblade knife in his hand, before I ever got the shovel. Well, sure, he comes down with that knife. Well, I let him have it. Mm-hmm. Let him have it like this. Well, if it happened, it happened. That would be it. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the unit. Let's have a talk with the unit here. Stand by there, will you? Yeah. You watch him, Bill. Cooper and Hennessy, this is the same fellow we had a call on last night. I believe that you had a call again tonight on him?
Mm-hmm.
Sure did, Dad.
I don't want to go to jail again. I just got out this morning.
You're lucky to get out.
I think you guys arrested me last night. That's right.
Well, Cooper and Hennessy, what are you going to do?
Gee, please, I just got out last night. I don't want to go back in again. Now, for criminy sakes, I haven't harmed anybody, and you let me go. I'll go right in my room and go right to bed.
For how long?
I'll stay there all night too.
After you fellas left the call down there, he phoned her twice.
Since he ran away from us?
Yeah,
I didn't phone nobody.
That's right.
He phoned her.
Phoned her twice, bothering her still.
A natural born pest.
Oh man, please let me go to bed, and I'll just forget the whole thing.
Well, that's what you said last night.
And I'll never bother her no more. No, man. If that's the way it is.
Why weren't you in bed when I drove up here instead of sitting out here on these steps?
Honest. Well,
Why were you staying out here then?
I was just dodging you, and
I'd go to bed and he'll be out there.
And I dodged you.
He'll be down there again. He'll be there.
No, I won't.
He's been bothering her since we had the first call there. Huh?
What do you think? You want to take him down?
Honest, I won't bother no more, man.
See if she wants to do it here.
Well, it's up to you.
And then if she don't, we'll handle it. Come on, get me.
Come on.
Well, we're back to where the trouble all started. I'll have a talk with the lady again. We have him out in the car. What do you want done with him?
Well, you know that I went here about 3 weeks ago.
Well, now, let's forget what the past has been. What do you want done with this man tonight? You want to book him against you on disturbing your peace?
Well, sure. He threatens me all day long. He called over here.
Hennessy, you want to get an informal complaint?
Yes.
Okay, then.
He's not helping me any.
Well,
I warned him. I told him not to bother me. I don't want him.
Was there almost a fight?
Sure, he was drunk. He was arguing. Sure he was.
Where was he standing when he had the shovel?
Right over there. That's what I was just... We looked for I don't know what he did with the shovel.
Where was
right over there.
Where was this other man standing?
Right here. He was sitting here. He didn't move.
Did you see a knife?
No.
Is that man here now?
No, he left already. My brother's here. No, he didn't have no. He don't carry it. He lies. He lies too much.
Here's the officer with the citizen's arrest form there. You advised her on this.
I have 3 kids. I'm always here. I'm always here at home.
And you'll have to be down at the city prosecutor's office at 9:30 Monday morning to sign a formal complaint against the man.
And don't forget to be there.
You have to be there. You have to be there again.
At 9:30?
9:30 Monday morning, otherwise they'll come out and get you.
Well, I'll go out.
Because you're the complaining witness and you have to be there to sign the complaint.
Same place, second floor.
Second floor of the Hall of Justice, city prosecutor's office, 9:30 Monday morning.
Okay.
But I'm afraid when he comes out, he might... I don't want to...
Now, we'll make sure he doesn't get out for a while. He'll change his mind by the time he gets out.
All right, then.
All right, thank you.
Good night.
What'd you say?
You heard what I said.
No, I didn't hear you.
When I get out of jail, I'm going to go to Nevada and get myself a gun. You don't need a license up there to get one. I'm going to come back and shoot a dead duck when I get out of jail.
That's pretty harsh words there.
She's dead.
You want to repeat that again?
I'll repeat it a dozen times. She's dead when I get out of jail. She's a dead duck. I'm going to go get myself a gun and kill her.
This was the second night in a row in which this gentleman became involved with the police. This time he was charged with disturbing the peace and sentenced to 90 days in jail, with commitment withheld on condition of good behavior for 1 year. I rather doubt that we have heard the last of this man. He seems obsessed with the idea that he must supervise the conduct of his estranged wife, and his threats at the time of his arrest are an indication of potential trouble.
This is Unit 99 in Sacramento, California. These on-the-scene tape recordings were provided by the Sacramento Police Department and were made on duty by Sergeant Dan Meredith in Unit 99.
Peyton, Reynolds, you have a disturbance in there?
Yeah, 3 girls discussing money problems.
Came up here and this guy comes out between the buildings
I was
here.
looking for an apartment house back there. I thought there was one back there. I'm working steady. I come down, I've been sick. I went down to see if I still had a job.
What are you doing around here?
Well, I was looking for the boss's house. They give me the address down there, 17-something C. They wasn't sure.
17-something what?
Capitol Avenue.
Who gave you that address?
The manager down there, the woman.
What for?
I wanted to see if I had a job. I'm working down there steady.
At 1 o'clock in the morning?
I worked from 11.
The manager was supposed to live at this address?
See there, yes.
17 what?
1715 East Capitol Avenue.
Where's the address written down? You got it written down somewhere?
No, they just gave it to me.
You say 1715?
Yes.
Well, you just got through telling me 1724.
Well, they wasn't sure. I'm not lying to you. I've got my car here. I
well,
work down there every day.
1724 would be on the opposite side of the street.
Where is he down here?
I'm not.
He's right between here. There's
I'm not
2 buildings
doing
here
nothing.
coming out of there.
I haven't been drunk or nothing.
3 young girls upstairs apartments.
Do you know anybody in these apartments here?
No, I'm not trying to cause no trouble.
When were you arrested last?
Well, I got out of jail January.
What for?
Peeping Tom, but I wasn't doing that. I haven't been in any trouble. I'm not lying.
Oh, now what
to
were you doing between the building?
I wasn't doing nothing, so help me.
He came out over here then.
Yeah, right back through there.
The gate is still open. I'm not lying to you.
What were you doing back there? You know the front door to the apartment house is right there. You can see the front door to this house is right there.
I thought there was an apartment back there. I'm not lying to you. I don't want to get in trouble. My wife just had a baby.
Nobody ever wants to get in trouble, but you're in trouble. Let's see your heels. He's got a horseshoe on him or a peg on his heel.
He's got pegs on him.
Yeah, I got it.
Is that the one?
Definitely.
Right underneath the window, huh?
Right.
Sir, if I would take...
You see through the
Venetian blinds and right by a plant.
Please let me go.
What is it?
Right in the dirt, huh?
In the dirt.
Would you please? I promise I'll never do it again. I don't want to go to jail. Please let me go home.
Well, why don't you tell us the truth now?
I was back there, but please let me go home.
You were peeping, though, huh?
Yes, but I won't do it no more. Just let me go home.
Turn around here. All right, now back up. Back up to the car. Now sit right there. You're preparing for something here.
No, I'm not. I want to go home.
If you do it, you'll be sorry.
Please let me go home.
You just stick right here.
I won't do nothing more. I just want to go home to my wife. I promise you I won't go no place else. You can follow me home if you want to. I promise you I won't go no place else.
So you have a nice family, I suppose?
I do. My wife loves me, and I don't want nothing to happen to her.
Stand over there, will you, Bill?
I don't want to escape or nothing. I got a little money on me, not much, but I will go home, and you can follow me home. I got my car keys. Just trust me just this one time. Will you please let me go home?
No,
I won't.
Let's go.
Sir, please, I won't do nothing. I want to go home to my wife.
Get in the car now. Get in the car.
No, I want to go home, please.
Now look, we're not going to have any trouble with this.
I don't want no trouble. Please, I just want to go home. No,
yes,
I don't want to.
Now look, now don't give us any trouble. Now get in the car.
I won't.
Now you're going to make it worse for yourself if you resist arrest.
No, I don't want to. I'm not resisting
now look,
arrest.
what are you doing? Get in the car then. Now get in the car.
I don't want.
That's nice.
Come
on, get in the car.
I won't.
Come on, get in.
I won't do it no more, please.
Now, it's all cut and dry. Get in the car.
No, because I don't want to be looked at.
Now listen, you're going to do it the easy way. No, you're going to get in the car. Now get in.
Will you
now get in.
No,
get in the car.
What is it?
God.
Bag,
yeah.
Private property, Peeping Tom.
Yeah, no visible means support. He's done business around here, so that's good enough. Okay, Dan.
Okay, boys.
Watch it! There he goes! Hey, you! Stop!
6 years. 6 feet under. Put your hand out here. Put the cuffs on him.
Get him?
Yeah. Look at here. There we got him.
See you, Buster. I want to go home. Yeah, well, you're not going home. And you ought to know better after doing 6 months to run away from the policeman. You just got yourself.
All right.
6 months.
Let's go.
About the 6 months you were going to do before.
What's the charge now, Reynolds?
Oh, nothing resisting arrest.
Vagrancy.
This man was charged with vagrancy and resisting arrest and sentenced to 6 months in jail on each count. He has a record of burglary, and there is reason to believe that he was casing the apartment for that purpose, rather than peeping. The shot which was fired during his attempt to escape was aimed over his head. He was captured when he tripped over a chain at the entrance of a parking lot.
Unit 3. Unit 3, your suspect has just returned to Capitol Bull. Give me 97.
Unit 3 just got a call that the suspects that they were looking for has just entered the Capitol bowling alley, 14th and L. Don't know what it's about, but let's check with the officers when we get over there. Unit, sir, I see the officer out in front of the bowling alley. They're going through the suspect's pockets. Let's get out and check it.
I ain't got no check. Where's your buddy? Huh? Where's your buddy? What buddy?
So you left the hotel with.
I didn't leave nobody at the hotel. I'm staying by myself.
Oh, you left the hotel with another fellow. Where is he?
What hotel?
The Drake Hotel.
Your hotel. There's
Yeah?
hotel all over it.
When were you arrested last night?
Oh, about 6 months ago.
What for?
Burglary? For drunk.
When were you arrested for burglary last?
Never been arrested for
Petty
burglary.
theft.
No petty theft.
What were you arrested for last?
Drunk.
When?
6 months ago, San Francisco.
When were you arrested here last?
Only been here about 10 days.
You haven't been arrested in the 10 days, huh?
No.
Where's the fellow that came out of the hotel with you? Now, the manager down there said you left the hotel with a fellow. Now, where is he? And who is
Well,
he?
he's just a friend of mine.
Well, okay, now,
his first name is Jim.
Let's not give me the runaround. You're in a pretty bad way right now. We've got the coat and we've got the shirt that's reported theft. The doctor's name is in the coat. The coat is in your room. You've got the key to the room. You're in a pretty bad way, partner.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's he got to do with it?
What's who got to do with it?
That fellow that you wanted.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. What has he got to do with it?
He stops at the Golden West, that's all.
He was in your room with you. He was in your room when you went up and put the coat and shirt in the room.
Well, that don't make nothing.
It doesn't make nothing.
No.
It makes him
listen here. Listen here,
You
fella.
listen to me. You're not going to point your finger at me and tell me to listen. Now, you do the
I
listening.
got just as much rights as you have. I put in 14 months in service.
I don't care if you put in 14 years in the service. You're a burglar. And you listen to me.
It's not been proven, has it?
Well,
You got any evidence?
we got the coat you stole.
What coat?
What coat? You
Yeah.
got the key to the room that's in your pocket.
Yeah, the Drake Hotel.
Yeah.
All right.
You're registered in the room that the coat's in.
Yeah.
That's no evidence, huh?
Galanis. No, it's no evidence.
No evidence?
Just suspicion, that's all.
Suspicion.
Yeah.
The hotel manager will testify that you come into the hotel with that jacket.
Well, that's all right. Let him testify.
I will ask you, where did you get the coat?
What coat?
The coat the officer's talking about.
Well, you show me the coat, and then I'll tell you.
Where's the coat, Bob?
It's in his room.
Well, let's go up and check it.
Yeah, he's got the key to the room.
Okay.
Oh, it's yours. You keep it. Okay. This is your room.
That's my room, yeah.
Okay, it's your property?
Yeah.
Well,
This belongs to you. It belongs to me.
Those are these things?
Yeah.
Where did you get them?
Bought 'em, why?
Where?
Huh?
Where did you buy them?
San Francisco.
What's the label on the coat? Where did you buy the coat?
Huh?
What's the label on the coat? Where did you buy
What coat is it?
A sport coat.
Yeah.
Well, where'd you buy it?
In San Francisco.
Don't you know the store?
Ruse Brothers.
What's this for?
In the pocket. This is the victim.
This is in that pocket?
Yeah.
Is a report on this coat being missing?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Huh?
Four reports. This is one of them.
In other words, it was taken out of the...
the other victim's checkbook.
That's the checkbook that the victim on another case had lost. Oh, yes, it's a personal check. In fact, it has his name stamped on the individual check blanks itself. Now, these two receipts here is for a doctor, I see, and also that came out of the coat that was reported stolen.
Yeah.
How about...
Here's the other victim's glasses.
And that's the other victim's glasses.
That's the third victim. Now, the fourth victim lost his shirt.
Here's the victim's name. That's the victim's name. Well, what do you have to say about this, all these four different articles?
Well, I might as well say, yeah.
Well, I think you better, yeah.
Say, what?
Okay.
Where did you get them all?
Capital.
And a reason for doing it?
Well, you wouldn't give me a job and give me a bad time tonight. And
So you took it out on other people. Is that it?
well, I know I shouldn't have done it, but I did it.
Did you meet this other fellow before or after you went to bowling alley?
Before I went to the bowling alley.
And he was in with you, right?
He went down there.
He takes Sherry's stuff back with you?
No, he's not in on that. No, he's not in on that. He's just from Washington is all.
Did you go down to the bowling alley together?
Yeah, we went down together.
He knows that you took this stuff, doesn't he?
He wanted to get a job down there. Yeah, I guess he does.
Well, I think we better go through the whole place here.
Go ahead.
I think this gentleman will cooperate with us now. You let us know.
Well, it's no use denying it now because what's the use there? So you've got all that there, like that checkbook and then the glasses there.
In other words, we've got all the evidence.
That's right, sure.
Now, could you help us a little further in case you might have hidden anything under the bed or in the pillows? Did you?
No, I didn't.
This is the total amount. Is that it that you had taken?
That's exactly.
How much of this property is yours? In the drawer here.
Well, them matchbooks there, they belong to me. That white handkerchief belongs to me.
Here's a receipt of something.
And then there's another.
This belong to you or not?
There's another. No, that don't belong to me. No.
Well, there doesn't seem to be too many articles of extreme value. What's that?
Yeah, that belongs to the bowling alley there too.
Where did you get that?
Out of the coat.
Out of the coat too. That came out of the coat also.
Oh, this is the information. The doctor was quite concerned. He had an accident, and he has the name and address of the party that hit him written in this here, and he
didn't want to lose
quite
it.
concerned. He didn't know the party's name and address.
Well, he'll be very pleased if we found it for him then. Now, how about the rest of this stuff in the drawers?
There's nothing more or less than big junk there.
Your junk, is that right?
Yeah. There's tobacco there and snipes.
Okay.
And
you pick up snipes? These are all butts in this bag, isn't there?
Well, I get short of tobacco and then I break them open and re-roll them, see?
Oh, I see. You pick up cigarette butts on the street, too?
No, not on the street. On a ashtray, though. A good-sized butt, something like that. The reason I told you now that this fellow over here, he kind of got a little tough with me on the street, but then you was real nice, and I see you're a sergeant. I was a corporal in the Army, so.
Oh, you were. Well, we wanted to be sure and get everything, so in case the victims might have something of value, we want to return it to them.
Sure. I don't blame you.
Okay.
I'd like to do the same thing.
Is there anything else around now that possibly didn't happen tonight?
I think you better leave that towel you have around your neck. It belongs to this hotel.
Yeah, sure.
Well, Reynolds and Kenny, seems like that's about it. What are you going to do now?
We'll probably book him petty theft, but if there's any other circumstances, why, we'll go ahead on a burglary or another charge.
The petty thief was sentenced to 6 months in the county jail, with 4 months suspended on condition of good behavior for a period of 2 years.
This is Sergeant Dan Meredith of Unit 99 at Headquarters, Police Department, City of Sacramento, California. My detail is to ride in Unit 99, our tape recorder-equipped radio car, and to respond whenever the dispatcher transmits a signal to one of our other units on duty somewhere in the city. At the scene, we make the recordings which we provide for this program. Now, to tell you more about Unit 99, here is our chief, James V. Hicks, Sacramento Police.
We have provided Unit 99 of the Sacramento Police Department the tape recorder it carries and the officer in charge, Sergeant Meredith, so that you, who depend on your police for protection, can hear them in action, on duty. And what you hear on this radio program is real. No question about it. The suspects are real. The victims are real. Bear this in mind as you hear these cases. Now to Unit 99 and Sergeant Dan Meredith on duty.
I was getting ready to go to sleep in the car.
He was going to sleep in the car. She called us because she claims that he struck her. And she called us, and she doesn't seem to be too agreeable to what
No, I
he wants
certainly
to
don't.
do.
I think he should be gotten out of the house.
Well, I think these men have a lot
Yes,
to do
you
with
certainly, you agree
besides
awful
listening
good
to
when
our
somebody...
family beef. Now, I'll go sleep in the car and you go to bed, or if you want to go out, you go ahead and go. I mean,
We have a 9-year-old son that had to be dragged out of the house because of you. I have an uncle and aunt who stand by me.
they're spending the night. He's spending the night with them.
Yes, I guess he is because of you.
No.
Who do you think you're trying to kid?
Gentlemen, I know you have a lot to do.
You two are married, I presume.
I hope we are. Oh, I wish I'd never been, but I guess we are.
Well, what's this all about, anyway?
It's just a family.
How long have you been married? How long have you been
We
married?
have a son 9 years old.
About 10 years.
Where's the son at now?
He's over my aunt's house for protection.
If you like, I'd call on the phone and get him on the phone.
Oh,
Yes, I wouldn't call if I were you.
We'll take your word for the fact
And
that he's all right.
verified that he was left there tonight.
For protection.
No, not for protection, dear.
Are you worried about what this man might do?
Yes, I am. I've got marks on my face. I've got makeup on now. I've got marks all over my arm for what he
Now,
did
wait
to
a
me
minute.
tonight.
You don't understand. You got a little loaded tonight.
Yes, I got a little
You wanted to
loaded.
go out, and I said,
Oh.
let's go. All right, we had a family squall, right?
Why don't
Now
you
look.
just go out of this house? Just leave.
All right, I'll go sleep in the car.
Where did she want to go? Did she want to go out without you mean?
Yes, that was the...
Now look, that's my business.
We were called in to settle a disturbance, man.
That's
We have to
exactly
know
what
what's
you've
going
done.
on.
Now you can just take him out of
Otherwise,
here.
with an attitude like you have, we'll have to stay here the rest of the night to keep
Toby,
you
you
from
can
fighting.
just sit here and make your mind up what you want to do.
No, it doesn't make any difference to me.
Well,
You
it
called
certainly
it.
does to me. I have some coffee right inside there. You care to drink a cup of coffee?
Now, let's calm down. Maybe we can...
Now look, this is my husband. I know what he does to me. You don't.
Granted.
All right, then don't you stand there and tell me what you're doing.
Now, listen.
You keep your hands off me.
I'll leave the house. You go if you want to, or whatever you want to do, honey. I'll just go out and sleep.
No, he was yanking the phone out of the wall.
It was a threat.
A threat?
Strictly a
Would you like to see a few marks about a threat?
All right, you go on and get in the car.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
Yeah.
Maybe we can settle this without too much excitement. I know you're a little alarmed.
I'm mad.
Is there anything that you wish us
Well,
to do?
don't hurt him. He's just...
We'll hurt him. We're not here to hurt
Well,
anybody.
just get him away, that's
No,
all.
we can't do that.
We just get him away from here. I don't want him around me, that's all. I had to take my son out of the way tonight.
Now, think this over before you answer. Do you want us to take this man down and have him arrested? Do you wish to prefer charges against him for assault and battery or something similar to that?
I should.
Well, it's entirely up to you. It's not up to us.
Has this same sort of thing occurred before?
Yes, it has.
Often?
Yes, I've got marks all over me. I've had the police over here 2 or 3 times.
Has there been anything done about it as far as you're
No, I
concerned?
just... Look, we've been married for 11
No,
years.
I understand that.
He drinks quite a bit. Look, I'm no angel. I work, and I drink quite a bit, too. But, I mean, let's face it, I've got a son almost 10 years old that has to face this all the time. Because I've got marks. I've got my face to show for it. I go to work with black eyes.
Well, here's something you might do. You might think this over until Monday. You have all day tomorrow. Think it over until Monday.
Going to be... The thing is, he bothers me. If I try to make him leave, like tonight, he was going to yank the telephone out of the wall.
Is he living here now at the present time?
Well, of course, he's my husband.
No, true. All right, there's only, as I see it, there's only one thing, one of two alternatives. Either to arrest him right now, or to wait until Monday morning and see the city prosecutor to send
And
a
serve a
complaint to his
peace
son.
warrant. I mean, I know I can do that. I've been told that before.
Well, our hands are tied for anything else other than that.
I don't want to hurt him. I just don't know what to do.
See, we can't take him without...
He always looks so innocent. Every time somebody comes around, he stands there like he's so peaceful.
Then there's only one alternative. And that's going to be up to you to decide.
What am I going to tell his son? That I threw his father in jail?
Well, if it was necessary to protect you
Has
and the boy...
anyone got a cigarette?
I don't have any.
If it was necessary to protect you and the boy, why, that's the thing.
Well, now look at my face.
Well, it's...
Well, now just take a good look. You can see.
You see one mark below your eye, yes.
Well, just take a good look. I've got makeup on now.
Well, what do you wish us to do?
If I throw him in jail, I'll probably bail him out.
Well, that's up to you.
I've done it before. I threw him in jail and bailed him out.
Well, that's happened many times before.
Well, I'll tell you, here's something we might try. I mean, just try. Keep the doors and windows locked. Now, well, listen to what I have to say first. Keep the doors and windows locked. He said he's going to sleep in the car. I don't know whether to believe him or not. I haven't lived with the man. But if he bothers you then, if he attempts to come into the house, then call us again. And then if we'll see just how sincere he is about sleeping out there in the car. Then if he attempts to come in again, we'll take whatever action
The
we feel
minute I walk
necessary.
out of this door, I can't stand any more of it. The minute I walk out of this house, he'll try and kill me. I kid you not, he will.
Well, you know him better than I do, of course. But that's...
I think you better take him in.
Well, why don't you try the suggestion that I made
All right.
first?
I'll try it.
Family arguments like this are all in the night's work for patrol car officers. They handle many such cases and quite frequently act as unofficial marriage counselors. This time the lady left, for the night at least.
Traffic units 21 and 22 just got a possible 502 accident. Drunken driver, 15th and L. Let's check it out. Pretty wet, heavy rain. There's something on the left. Some 2 units. Officers Yates and Reynolds are on the case. umbrella tonight, Sergeant? Pretty wet. I should have one. Joe Mangan, traffic officer. Don Ludovic, man's outside the car, leaning up against the unit, staggering quite a bit.
Well, certainly.
They're checking his identification.
All I have to do is find out which one is which.
Oh, your license up in front there, sir. Now, would you take it out of your wallet, please? We got a report.
What are you after?
Your operator's license. Would you take it out of your wallet, sir? Hello, Sheriff.
I'd be delighted if all we have to do is show me what you're after.
The officer doesn't like to handle a wallet.
You know.
As a rule, they request that the individual take the operator's license for him.
Well, I'd love to. Just what are you after?
Your operator's license.
Well, we aren't getting anywhere. Hold it. It isn't that I don't want to do what you want me to. What are we trying to do?
I'd like to get your operator's license, sir, to see who you are. See if you have a license. Would you turn your folder over there?
Look, let's do it this way. Look, put your light on. I'll take my money out of my wallet.
Your money where
this man can go at it.
He doesn't want to handle your wallet for that reason.
Is this where you're living now?
What?
Is it at this address?
Yes, sir.
That's where you live. What happened?
I beg your pardon?
I say, what happened to you tonight?
Get a little bit drunk.
A little bit?
Yes.
How much, sir?
Very.
Well, how much have you been drinking tonight?
A lot.
Well, you think you should be driving when you've been drinking a lot?
No, sir.
Well, why do you drive on a night like this? It's raining and the streets are wet, visibility is poor. Yet you drive in a condition like that?
I beg your pardon, sir?
What are you going to do, Mangan?
Driving?
Well, Sergeant will take him down to the emergency hospital and have him checked for sobriety.
This is no accident case, is it?
No, it's just a citizen stopped him. He's going the wrong way on the one-way street and almost collided head-on with him.
I see. We'll follow you in the emergency.
Okay, sir.
The unit should be here. Might be in on the jail yard side. Let's make a run for it. It's coming down pretty heavy. We're in the emergency hospital.
Well, by George, that's a good question. Let's see. My own bare hands. I'm trying to figure the thing out at the moment.
Well, let's see. What sort of work do you do? Where at?
12th and 9th Streets. Sacramento.
12th and 9th Street.
Yes.
Do you have a watch?
No.
Could you tell me what time it is?
Well, if you give me a long shot at the thing, it looks like it's 10:25.
How's your health?
Fine, thank you. And what's the date on the date that I gave you on the watch?
Do you want to know what the date is?
Yes. What day?
What day is it?
I'm asking you, not you're not asking me. Come on, quick. What's the day?
What have you been drinking?
Ducking, huh?
What did you have to drink tonight?
I beg your pardon?
How much did you have to drink tonight?
Look. If I answer that question, I'll be hung with my answer. Yes.
Well, you don't want to answer that, is that right?
All right, no, I don't want to answer that.
Could you stand up again, please?
Sure.
You keep your feet together. Can you stand on one foot?
Certainly. Which one?
Anyone.
Anyone? Look, I only have two. Pick one.
Not much of a choice.
No, it is not. You pick one.
Well, let's see you stand on the right one. Okay, let's see you stand on the other one.
Oh, you want both.
Okay. Have you ever been stopped before
for this sort of thing?
Well, let's say what we mean. What do you mean?
I mean, have you ever been stopped by the police for driving while under the influence of liquor?
No, sir.
You never did?
No.
Do you realize that you were going down a one-way street against traffic?
To be truthful, no, I did not. Do not.
Did you notice the cars coming towards you? The lights, all the lights of the cars coming at you?
No, I hadn't noticed that.
Well, sir, you almost struck one head-on tonight.
Was that because I was traveling down the street or highway, or because the other car was coming toward me with no idea of the fact that I was or had not noted the fact that I should not be going down the street. I was not trying.
Where did you come from tonight, sir?
Sacramento.
I mean, whereabouts? Just prior to the time you were stopped.
I beg your pardon?
Where did you come from?
Sacramento.
I know you're in Sacramento now, but I mean, whereabouts in town had you come from?
I don't think I'm in Sacramento at the moment, but have I been in Sacramento at the moment? I live, if that's what you are after.
Where do you think you're at right now? What city do you think you're at?
Marysville.
Marysville?
Yes.
You're in Sacramento.
Well, that shows you just that I don't know where I am, doesn't it?
Sergeant, I think he wishes he was in Marysville.
Where had you come from before you were stopped? The officer would like to have that question answered.
Where had I come from before I had been stopped?
Yes.
Sacramento.
Doctor, what is your conclusion on this?
Oh, this man is definitely intoxicated.
What are you going to do now, Mangan?
We're going to book him under Section 502. That's driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquors.
I sincerely hope that every person who may be tempted to drive a car after drinking listen carefully to this case. An amiable drunk and fairly amusing during his examination, he was actually a dangerous potential killer when at the wheel of his car. He paid a $263 fine.
This is Unit 99 in Sacramento, California.